This freaking sucks, you guys. The Chicago Bears just received some injury news, some good and some not so good, regarding the upcoming game between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. And in today's video on ATG Bears Breakdown, I will be going through all of this news with you all. I'm your host, Aiden Gister. Now, let's get into the injury report, and man, it's not looking too great. Darnell Wright, our starting right tackle, he's out with an elbow. TJ Edwards, our starting linebacker, he's out with a hamstring. Grady Jarrett, he's out with a knee injury. DeAndre Swift, he's questionable. Colston Loveland, he's questionable. Kyler Gordon's questionable. That's a lot of injuries, you guys. And missing Darnell Wright this game, Grady Jarrett this game. We knew about TJ, but still, even missing him, it's going to hurt. It's going to suck. The good news is Kyler Gordon. I wasn't expecting Kyler Gordon to be limited today, and he has a chance of playing on Sunday. If he does, that's going to be a huge win for the Bears and will help out significantly. But other guys are just going to have to step up, man, and we might see some new faces playing this upcoming Sunday. And I'm going to be going through each guy and how significant their injury is and my thoughts on it. So we're going to start here with Darnell Wright. Theo Benedict's most likely getting the start here. Ozzy Trapillo will be the backup swing. And I think, in my opinion, Theo Benedict has been good up to this point in training camp, preseason, the limited snaps he has. But Max Crosby's such a good edge rusher, and it's going to be hard for anyone to block him, and especially Theo Benedict in his first start this season. So hopefully he can hold up. Hopefully Jonah Jackson and people surrounding can help chip in, help get a couple hands on him, slow him down, because if Max Crosby gets loose, Caleb's going to have a really hard time in the pocket. He's going to have to leave the pocket and force some throws, which is not what we want. So this news is really bad, but hopefully Theo Benedict can prove why he's on this team and that he's a decent backup. That's the hope. Grady Jarrett. Now this one's kind of interesting because Grady Jarrett hasn't practiced much recently because of this injury that he has. And this time he's out. So something must have retweaked and it got worse because, yeah, man. And this kind of sucks too because the Raiders O-line isn't very good and we want our best players out there on our D-line. And Grady Jarrett's one of them on the interior. And without him, most likely Shamar Turner is going to get a start. I believe his name is Chris Williams will get a few extra snaps. But this blows as well because Grady Jarrett is a great player even at this stage in his career. And we want all the pressure we can get. My dream for the week was that the Bears get 4 sacks. And without Grady Jarrett, it's going to be just a little bit harder. Hopefully the other guys step up. Hopefully we see some good things out of Shamar Turner, our second-round rookie, and maybe they'll show some things there. But if not, this is a horrible loss. TJ Edwards. This one we kind of knew about. We didn't expect TJ to be able to play in this game. Tremaine Edmunds, just keep up what you're doing, man. Last week, he had the best game as a Bear. He had 2 picks, I believe 12, 13, 14 tackles, and he had an amazing performance. If he can keep this up, and I do like Noah Sewell on the other side, then I think the Bears linebacker room will be fine for this game, and hopefully TJ Edwards can come back after the bye week. Talking a little about Noah Sewell, he's been doing a great job. Noah Sewell is one of the only guys on this team I can trust to tackle and tackle every time. His tackling has been amazing. Just by the eye test alone, he's probably one of our best tacklers on the team. And that's great to see coming from a backup linebacker. But it kind of speaks volumes to the other guys. Some other people need to step up. Some guys are just slipping through us, especially on the run game. Like Javonte Williams ran all over us the first half last week. We couldn't tackle him. It was kind of rough to see. So hopefully Noah Sewell can step up. Tremaine Edmunds has to step up. And hopefully we can contain Ashton Jeanty in this run game. If you guys are enjoying the content so far, please turn on that notification bell so you can see all my future videos, as well as subscribing to the channel and liking this video. It all helps, and I appreciate y'all's support. Now, going into Colston Loveland. This is kind of interesting. He got hurt during the game last week. They might just hold him out until after the bye. Cole Kmet's a great player. He's playing great this season. He's blocking a lot. I feel like Ben Johnson trusts Cole Kmet enough to give Colston Loveland the rest he needs to come back after the bye week fully healthy. If he does play, obviously that'll help. But this injury I'm not as concerned about, considering we already have a good tight end in Cole Kmet. Durham Smythe has been playing pretty well when he's been in for snaps. And overall, I'm not as concerned about this injury. Colston Loveland's developing anyway, so it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Now, DeAndre Swift, I have a gut feeling that he's going to play regardless. This happened last week where he was kind of limited the whole week and he still played the game. I expected it to be more of the same. I don't think he retweaked anything in the game. He's been limited all week, and I expect him to play. Worst case scenario, we see more looks with Monangai and Roschon Johnson, which I don't even hate either, spreading the ball out a little bit between the runners because DeAndre Swift, he hasn't had a great season so far. So giving others opportunities isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I do expect DeAndre Swift to play in this upcoming game. Now, this one gets me excited, you guys. Kyler Gordon was limited today in practice, which he hasn't practiced basically since training camp. This is really exciting. And if Kyler Gordon can play this Sunday, that's going to be electric. He's probably our second best defender, and he could probably lock up a lot of these targets that Geno Smith's going to be throwing to this Sunday. So hopefully Kyler Gordon can play. He's an excellent nickel. And also the nickel, Nick McLeod, he's been trying his best out there, hasn't been playing well. So this would be a significant upgrade in the defense and will help out a lot. Kyler Gordon can also do some linebackers, some safety. He's very versatile, so having him out there is going to help a lot. We don't know if he's going to play yet, but also he posted, I believe this was on either Twitter or Facebook, but he posted himself with a loading bar basically saying he's coming back soon. Now, will he come back for the Raiders game? We don't know. He still may come back after the bye week, but if he can go this week, that's going to be electric, and I am really hoping for that. But we'll just have to wait and see. All right, my question for the day for you guys is, how do you guys feel about all the injuries? Man, they're just piling up. Jalen Johnson's on the IR. Karan Amagaji's on the IR. A bunch of other players are on the IR. And we have all of these injuries now. TJ Edwards out. Kyler Gordon potentially out. And it's a lot of injuries, man. And I'm starting to wonder what's going on because last year, while there were injuries, sure, we didn't have this big of an injury problem this early in the season. Could this be on the trainers or could this be just unlucky? I guess we'll have to wait throughout this regime to find out. Hopefully it's just unlucky. Hopefully a lot of these guys come back soon and hopefully we can go 2-2 going into the bye week. That's the main goal right now. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment of news. Yeah, man. Hopefully some of these guys can get healthy pretty soon. I expect TJ to be able to play after the bye week, especially a couple of the others. So hopefully that helps. But right now, we have to focus on winning the Raiders game. And even with all the injuries, I still think we can come out with a win on top. I still think we're the better team. We're better coached. But we'll have to see, man. The defense played pretty well last week. Hopefully they can continue that, even with the defensive injuries. And if Kyler Gordon plays, man, our defense is going to be okay, in my personal opinion. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, like, and turn on that notification bell so you can see all my future uploads. And I'll see you guys all next time.